Hey, welcome back, Math Gurus. Today's video, we are going to divide rational numbers. And so rational numbers are just positive and negative fractions and decimals. We could throw in whole numbers, but typically we would say divide integer numbers or divide integers. All right, let's get started. It says simplify negative 1 2/7 divided by 7/8. We divide rational numbers, but really the way you do it is you multiply by the reciprocal. But before you do anything, you have to convert to improper fractions. So negative 1 2/7 actually becomes 9, negative 9/7. When I say multiply by the reciprocal, what I'm saying is flip the second one. The reciprocal of 7/8 is 8/7. I'm going to multiply straight across, and I'm going to end 72 over 49. And so for the sign, you have to look at it like this. If I said two groups of -4, you would do this. You'd have, visually, if you were drawing it out, you'd have two groups of -4, and your final answer would be -8. So if you notice, positive, negative, negative, which is usually why kids do well with this, because then they know, oh, there's two negatives and equals a positive. Well, you got one negative, you got one positive, so your answer has to be a negative. For my students, I say negative 72 over 49 is perfectly fine. You don't have to simplify it to a mixed number. The only way it wouldn't work is if you had for my students, is the numerator over the denominator, and those can be simplified. There isn't a number that can go into both of them without a remainder, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Obviously, you should do whatever your teacher tells you to do. Okay, so for this one, we're still going to convert to improper fractions. So 2 times 10 is -20, so that would be -21 over 2. And then we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. So this is actually 16 over 5. So it becomes 5 over 16. We just multiply straight across. This would be 32. 5 times 20 is 100. So this would be 105. Now I know 105 is divisible by 5. I think this is as good as it's going to get. So I'm just going to leave it like this, -105 over 32. It's a negative because you have a negative, a positive, so now you're just missing a negative. I do have videos on multiplying and dividing integers, which is the goal is to make sure you understand it conceptually. This video is just about getting the answers. There's no modeling in this one. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope it helped. As always, don't forget to hit like.